Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at Australian made caravans that will fit a family of 4, and we'll use the Australian RV directory spreadsheet to find them all. So opening up the spreadsheet, we have thousands of caravans on this list. So firstly we want to filter for just Australian made caravans. So if we go all the way over to the right in the Australian made column, I'm only going to select Australian made. And then because this caravan needs to be for a family of 4, I'm going to go back to the sleeps column, and because all the caravan manufacturers have a different way of determining the number of berths, for this selection I'm going to choose all the caravans that have 4 and or 5 berths. So to make it easier, I'm just going to clear this selection because there's lots of different options in here, and I'm just going to choose 4, 5 and the 4 to 5 option. And so now we have just over 400 caravans to choose from. So out of this massive list, I've chosen just 6 that I really like, and we're going to have a look at them now. First, let's have a look at the 16-foot family hybrid caravan from Alpine Campers. Based in Maryborough, Queensland, this company has a small range of hybrid campers ranging in size from 13 foot to 16 foot. We're looking at the 16-foot model here, which, while small, still manages to fit a lot of features and comforts into the small layout. Starting with the chassis, this fully off-road model is made from Australian steel and paired with Cruisemaster XT independent suspension and the DO35 coupling. There's lots to admire on the outside, including plenty of storage with the barbecue generator box, wood box and jerry can holders. There's a pull-out swing-around kitchen, a pantry and fridge slide. For those wanting to head off-grid, this camper comes equipped with 200 amp-hour inner drive lithium batteries, 400 watts of solar, 280 litres of fresh water capacity and an 85 litre grey water tank. Moving on to the interior, you can see from the floor plan that this is a compact layout, but it still manages to fit a queen-size bed orientated north-south and bunks, as well as the bathroom with separate shower and toilet. This layout would also work for grandparents that want the option of bringing the grandkids if they want, but the bunks convert into a sofa when not in use. With its small overall length and height, this might be a good option if you have a garage or carport that it needs to fit into. This next van is also a pop-top. It's the Aspire 499 bunk by Avan, who have their manufacturing plant in Pakenham, Victoria. The Aspire is an on-road model and comes in quite a number of different layouts, but the one we're looking at today is the 499 bunk model. In my opinion, the Aspire doesn't overwhelm us with loads of bells and whistles, but I think that's reflected in how small and lightweight it is. But of course, they have a range of optional extras you can add if you want. Looking first at the exterior, the Aspire is built with fully insulated sandwich panel side walls with ply-reinforced aluminium outer skin. This is good for extended durability and increased dent resistance. Moving to the inside, you have a dinette/bunk area that makes the most of the space with a top bunk that can stow away when not in use, and the dinette can also convert into an extra bed. The bathroom is a small combined shower and toilet tucked in beside the corner queen bed. This caravan has a well-equipped kitchen with a 3-burner cooktop, microwave and a decent-sized fridge, a much-needed appliance for a family caravan. And rooftop aircon is standard. Though it's not set up for extended off-grid adventures, it does have a water tank, house battery and charger, and you can get solar as an optional extra if you wish. With these dimensions, this caravan will fit into many garages and carports, so this may make the perfect family holiday getaway caravan. Another brand you're likely to be aware of is Coromal, and they've got 6 different models or layouts of family caravans. The one we're going to take a look at today is the 18-foot Family 249 from the Thrill Seeker series. Coromal is 100% Australian manufactured by Majestic Caravans in Melbourne, Victoria. The Thrill Seeker range of caravans are semi-off-road, full-height caravans made with a hot-dipped galvanised steel chassis and traditional Meranti framing. The Cruisemaster semi-off-road suspension is paired with the recessed Cruisemaster DO35 3.5 tonne all-terrain V3 coupling plus 12-inch electric drum brakes. Being semi-off-road, it's also equipped for some off-grid adventures with a 100 amp-hour AGM deep cycle battery and a chassis-mounted storage box, 200 watt solar panel on the roof, and a 110 litre freshwater tank. Now onto the layout of this van. It's a common bunk layout with the bunks on one side at the rear of the van and the bathroom on the other side. Like most of these vans, there is the option of having double or triple bunks. But it's the east-west queen bed that really helps to maximise the living space inside. It's certainly well equipped with some appliances that really increase the comfort levels for a family. Things like aircon, a washing machine and a 170 litre fridge. This looks like it would be a great van for a family, maybe heading off on the big lap. It's got all the things you need to make life comfortable when you're on the road for extended periods of time, but it's still got some off-grid capabilities, and it's not too big, long or heavy. And now onto a brand I'm sure we're all familiar with. Jayco has the biggest market share of caravan sales in Australia, all built at their massive facility in Dandenong South, Victoria. They have a large range of caravans, pop-tops, campervans, motorhomes and camper trailers, a lot of them big enough for a family. Today we're going to take a look at the popular on-road model Starcraft 19.61-3. This is the largest van in the Starcraft range, and as with all the Jayco products, it's built strong, from its hot-dipped galvanised steel endurance chassis to its fully insulated tough frame walls, right through to the roof, which is sandwich construction one-piece fiberglass skin. The layout is pretty standard for a bunk model, with the bunks along one side at the rear of the caravan and the bathroom on the other, and the space-saving east-west queen bed up front. You can opt for triple bunks if you need, and in this model you can choose to have either the cafe dinette or an L-shaped dinette. When it comes to appliances, this little van comes with air conditioning and a 153 litre three-way fridge freezer and an optional 3.3 kilogram washing machine. If you're wanting to go off-grid, it has a 100 amp hour AGM battery, which you have the option to upgrade as well as adding solar, two 95 litre freshwater tanks, and you also have the option of adding a grey water tank. If the Starcraft doesn't quite fit your family's requirements, they have the same layout in the Journey and all-terrain, but with higher specs than the Starcraft, so they may be worth checking out. Royal Flair has been part of the Australian caravan industry for almost 50 years, and they operate out of a state-of-the-art factory in Epping, Victoria. They have a range of 8 different models, with up to 11 different layouts for each of the models, so a big selection to choose from. We're going to have a look at the Aussie Mate 19'6-2, a bunk model in a layout that we don't see too often here in Australia. The Aussie Mate is an all-terrain van equipped with an Enduro X airbag suspension system, along with an Enduro X coated chassis and a DO45 coupling with chains. On the exterior, this van has many of the standard features you'll see on off-road vans, like checker plate protection, a dust reduction system, a wood box, jerry can holders, and recovery points. But it's the interior that has captured my attention. Firstly, there's heaps of room for the whole family to sit around the dining table with the massive club lounge in the rear. But then, there's the electric drop-down bed above it, which reveals a double bed for mum and dad. But the kids aren't squashed for space either. There are large bunks at the nose of the van, along with the bathroom, which has a separate shower and toilet. It looks like a really good option for families, as the beds are big enough for the kids even as they reach their teenage years. On the appliances front, there's the massive 274 litre fridge, induction cooktop, aircon, and a washing machine. Everyone will be glad there's also a Wi-Fi router. Going off-grid is no problem either. The Aussie Mate has a 300 amp hour lithium battery with 4 200 watt solar panels, 3 freshwater tanks and a grey water tank. This Royal Flair Aussie Mate may be a really great choice for those families who are on an extended trip where everyone will fit and be comfy. And the last one we're going to take a look at today is the Lotus Caravans Transformer 23'3". Established in 2004, Lotus Caravans builds high-quality, robust, yet stylish off- and on-road caravans in Melbourne, Victoria. They have 8 models in their range, with loads of different layouts and lengths from 17 foot right up to a massive 26 foot layout. We're going to have a look at the Transformer 23'3", a luxurious on-road caravan with 2 electric slides, making it a spacious home on wheels. Lotus use a truss chassis for stability and flex, Torflex independent suspension, 17-inch wheels, and the DO45 coupling with chains. Moving to the spacious interior, this layout has the Island Queen bed in the nose of the van and the bunks on a slide at the rear of the van, with the bathroom in between. This gives both parents and children quite differentiated sleeping spaces. And then in the living area, you have a large club lounge on a slide out which gives everyone enough space to sit around the table comfortably. You can see from these photos that this rig is finished to a luxurious level. Italian leather upholstery and all the appliances like the 224-litre fridge, full-size oven, washing machine, sound system, and of course aircon. Your off-grid capabilities include 200 amp-hour lithium battery pack, 600 watts of solar, and 2 95-litre water tanks. You can see from these dimensions that this isn't a small caravan, but it's a luxurious and stylish home away from home. So that's 6 caravans that would be great for a family of 4 and are made here in Australia. Just a note on Australian made, in order to get this badge, companies have to go through a third-party accreditation system which ensures products that carry the logo are certified as genuinely Australian. In the Australian RV Directory spreadsheet, we've ticked as yes those companies that have stated that their products are made in Australia, not just those with the Australian made badge. If you want to grab the Australian RV Directory spreadsheet for yourself, there's a link in the description below. Otherwise, I hope you've got some helpful info out of this video. Until next time, safe travels.